My name is Peter Chicas, I'm a freelancer 3D artist by trade, and I also run the Loacher Films YouTube channel. When I was a kid, my dad and I used to make these stop-motion videos, and that's where I found an interest in making videos. I started experimenting with 3D animation, and that's where I found my calling. Star Wars had the first major impact on me when I was a kid, and it still has a dear place in my heart. I want to grow with each video, and I want to outdo myself in what I did with the last one. Telling new stories, showing new perspectives, but also growing in a technological sense and in a skill set sense. When I started taking an interest in 3D, I actually learned to be an animator. When it came to animation, I started out like animating characters that were standing in place, only moving their arms and their heads. So not even like actual body movement, but like you have to start somewhere. The Halo Reach video that I released this year, Return, up to that point I animated everything by hand. The reason I started using motion capture is going for realism. I need to have the characters move as real as possible. And you can definitely do that with keyframing, but it's a lot more time consuming when you're going for that extra realism, you know. Because making keyframe animation look like motion capture is very hard. I don't have that big of a space to record, so an optical setup wouldn't make sense, but an inertial suit can be used pretty much anywhere. If I'm using motion capture, I want to use it for everything, so not just, you know, simple animations, but I actually want to run, I want to fall, I want to do stunts. And I gotta say, I was impressed on every front by the Rokoko smart suit, so that's why I chose it for the Order 66 short film, Betrayal. The way I came up with the idea was, in the final season of the Clone Wars, there's a clone who is seemingly struggling against Order 66 when it's issued. That's where I got this idea, maybe they are trying to fight for control over their memories, and what if the chip is rewriting those memories?
They betrayed us. Now they will pay.
Pretty much what I do is I have an idea, then I record my mocap using Rokoko Studio, and I do the first stage of cleanup with correct foot placement. I use Autodesk Maya for modeling and animation and processing the motion capture data that I get from the Rokoko tools, and I use Substance Painter to texture the models that I make. When all that's done, I bring everything into Unreal Engine 4, which is where I do my rendering, where I do my physics simulations, my particles, my lighting, pretty much everything that's not mentioned before. I don't have to worry about putting a lot of characters in my scenes anymore. I can just put the suits on, capture their animations, and just put them in. I had to build myself up slowly, and that's the lesson to take away. So that's why I say be ambitious but know your limits. So don't start with an hour-long movie, just make something that's 30 seconds long, or 10 seconds long even. Make a render, make an image. Take baby steps, learn the ropes, learn what you can do, and then when you have a solid base, you can start setting new challenges. You can start telling yourself, yeah, I have to do more with the next one. It's been really humbling, you know, to have so many people like what you're doing and support what you're doing and actually, you know, watch what you're doing. So as an artist, to have an audience and to have someone to not only look at what you're doing, but to actually like it and to provide feedback on it and, you know, to help you improve on your craft, that's invaluable. So I just want to thank everyone who's supporting me.